Yo, what up, man? Fresh off the Mecca, John Adam bullpen card out in Yonkers. We're here, back in the hotel room. I kind of want to give my take on it, the whole event, from start to finish, my whole review. I'm gonna get right into it. The first battle, I think his name is CNG Ty. I couldn't say the other guy's name. I kind of walked in late on that battle. I got there at the end of CNG Ty's second round. But from the looks of things, it like he did his numbers. And that's the first time hearing about him, seeing him. He was good. He's really good. A lot of energy, a lot of believability, good pacing and bars. Like everything that he said really hit. The guy that he was going against, he was good too. He was like funny a little bit. His pacing seemed to be off though. His pacing, and I felt like he was rapping too fast at times. And it seems like they might have known each other because there was some shots that were taken, like some personals, that seemed to ruffle one or the other's feathers. More so the guy I felt like was losing, not CNG Ty. So from like reading the room, it sounded like CNG Ty won that battle. And then who battled? Wait. Philly Hayes and Cortez battle. That was a really good battle, and this might have been Philly Hayes' best battle. Like I'm gonna be real with you. I never thought Philly Hayes was good ever. Never. I thought he was terrible. How he made bullpen, I don't know. I have no idea. But watching him with Cortez today, yeah, okay. He was good. First round, Cortez goes. Cortez was snapping in this first. You gotta applaud guys like this, these vets like Cortez and DNA, and they take these battles on different leagues versus guys that's below them, clearly below them, and they still bring 100% every time. Cortez's first round was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, he had so many haymakers. I'm like, Philly Hayes is dead. Philly Hayes come back. He had a rebuttal. I'm trying to remember what it was. He started with a rebuttal, and then the venue had like a wall, like where they on the stage, and on the wall had like words, like Dream was on there, Hustle and Motivate was on there, I think Stars was on there, a bunch of different words, and he somehow made that like connect. And like on a free, to me, it sounded like it was written, but it's like there's no way. Unless he went to the venue, scoped it out. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say he freestyled that whole thing, and it was crazy. And then he had some jokes. He had some, both Puerto Ricans, so he had some Rican on Rican kind of jokes. He had a one line. He said, what did he say? He said, "I'm a better pop." No, he said, "You think you're more popular than me," something like that. But he had really good cadence and really good sportsmanship, a really good feel for the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like a really good can't think of the word I'm looking for, but like his performance to the crowd was really good. His correlation with the crowd was really good. And I might have edged Philly Hayes the first round. I'm not gonna lie, I really might have. Second round, Cortez comes back doing his thing again. Was it as good as his first? Probably not, but it was a really good round. And Philly Hayes had another rebuttal, but I don't think it stuck. And then he had a couple lines where they were kind of dry, He got heckled a little bit, just a tad bit, nothing crazy. But I think I gave Cortez the second round. 1-1 going into the third round. Cortez, I feel like he kind of stopped a little bit short. But aside from that, like I felt like he hit all pointers there. Still being Cortez throughout the entire round. Philly Hayes, he had a good third too. He did. He had a really good third too. This was a good battle. Surprisingly, it was a good battle. And it was close. I think I edged. Damn, son. I feel like I edged Cortez. I do, but by like a hair. If you told me Philly Hayes won, then that's cool. I really think that, thinking about it, I think Cortez didn't win that battle, though. Next battle, I believe, was E Hart versus, Grizzly Cash Flow or something like that. Some chick from VA. I'm not really sure about her. Never heard of her before. This was a good battle. This was a really good battle, actually. Is it Grizzly? I think is that her name? We're gonna call it Cash Flow. Cash Flow goes first. She has a nice VA accent. That's super VA. Love the accent. Love hearing her rap. I can hear her rap all day. Comes out pretty good. Then she kind of has like a bit of a not a choke, but a bit of a stumble. Clear as day. And she did have some fire bars. And there was a bar she had that shook the room, and I somehow missed it. Like, I feel like I'm gonna talk about it later. Why I feel like I missed it, but I think the crowd went crazy. I was like, damn, I think I zoned out for a second. Not that she was bored or anything like that. It was just the room made me just like zone out for a second. But this first round was good, really good. Aside from like the stumble, she was good. E Hart, boy, listen. Oh my God, E Hart. This battle was amazing. I ain't never been the biggest E Hart fan. But I've also seen battles, and I'm like her versus Jazz, fire. Her versus First Lady Flames, fire. E Hart can be fire. I think I get stuck on like the K Shine, like that's But this battle, oh my God, this has got to be one of her best performances of her career. This battle she has so many cash flow. She flipped her own E Hart name. Oh my God. She said something about a birth, y'all. So how can you get over E? Something crazy. I'm like, what the? But it was. Well, I'm talking haymaker. I'm not talking about like I'm talking about a room shaker. I'm talking about room shaker after. She couldn't even get through her material. She was, man. E Hart won the first 2 rounds clear. I ain't even gotta talk. Man, listen. E Hart won this battle. The first 2 rounds clear. She probably would have won the 3rd round too. But she choked. And then she kind of like forgot her round a little bit. And then she kind of gave it up. So, Cash Flow won the first round. The last round. E Hart won the first 2. What do I think about Cash Flow? I think she's good. I love her accent. You know what she does a lot that she got to stop doing? It's you start a bar. And then you start a bar, get through the bar. But then the very last word to finish the punch, you don't say it. Like, you let the crowd say it for you. And I'm not gonna front. A lot of times it did hit, but I always said this: when it don't hit, it don't hit. And it's different than saying the whole bar, every word of that bar, and not hitting, versus you thinking a crowd gonna say that bar and they don't, or like sometimes it could really backfire. She had a couple of those, but for the most part, like her success rate on that was really high. It was really high, like 85%. It was really high. She has a good flow, a good pacing. I love the accent. I like her style. E Hart is just too much. This battle, way too much. What was I think because we also had Lady Caution and Bonnie Godiva. And I think that battle was actually before the E Hart battle, but whatever. This was a surprising battle to me. I didn't think it was gonna go this way. Lady Caution won all 3 rounds. I don't think I've ever seen Lady Caution win a battle in my life. I think she is terrible. This battle, she showed a little bit of a different. She has some differences here. I feel like she might have learned a lot from Rock. If somebody told me that Rock wrote some of this for her, I wouldn't believe her. Okay, I believe you, because some of this she was saying, it wasn't even what she was saying. It was just more so like, fuck kids. It was just more so like how she was moving, the schemes, like the build-ups felt like Rock. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to take anything away from her. We're gonna say that this is all her, and she did her thing. She did her thing. Bonnie Godiva was pretty boring the entire battle. She had one thing that she had. She said, "I had a list of things that I'd rather do instead of battling you." She literally had a list of things, but the list was trash. It was a bunch of stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. I wish I could She said something about some walk on rocks to some ab. What the fuck? What? The fuck you talking about? What you talking about? What? A bunch of stupid stuff. She had some rock lines that nobody cared about. You know, we're tired of hearing rock lines when ladies are battling Lady Caution. Like, tired of it. Newsflash, we're tired of it. There's not much to talk about. Lady Caution wasn't crazy, but she was better than Bonnie. Bonnie wasn't that good. Bonnie looked alright though. I ain't gonna cap. I heard you got the OnlyFans. I might have to. Nah, I ain't doing that. But yeah, Lady Caution 3-0. And then I think the next battle after that was the J Mills versus John Don. This battle was a good battle too. J Mills goes first. He's still a little outdated, but he's still, one thing about him, he's always prepared too. Gotta love that. And he has the love and passion for battle rap still, which is surprising because, you know, he was gone for a minute. He was on tour with Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, Drake, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, going from that, they could come back to this. I'm sure the money ain't the same, but he treats it like it is. And you could tell, and it's dope. He really rocks with the fans. You know, he had some shit. You know, he started it. Yes, his first round was pretty cool. It was a good round. John down first was incredible, though. Boy, he dropped bomb after. Like, I'm trying to think who had a round of the night. It had to be between John's first. It's not fair that the first battle synergy tied because I couldn't see that one. But John's first. Cortez first. Damn, E Hart first. Oh boy, I don't know. But John first was ridiculous. He won that round clear. Second round, no. I gave it J Mills. I did. I thought that he did more. I thought that his performance, his vocal projection was a lot better. I felt like he attacked John a lot better. And he played into the crowd a lot better. I feel like John's second, I feel like a lot of his bars were either predictable or they just didn't land. And that's typically not him. But that's how I felt. That's how I felt his round went. So I gave the second to J Mills. The third round, J Mills, he had a good round. He did something, you know, he was performing. You know what I liked about J Mills' third round is he was talking about how people talk about his success with Young Money and then come back to battle rap. And he's basically like, yo, what you mean? I got a 3-story house. I went on tour, saw the world, still getting paid from it. I was chilling with your favorite rappers. How can you? And I like that angle. I like that a lot because it's like. And then he said, so you're gonna talk about that, but. And then he said, you know, John don't got no plaques. He ain't sell no records. He ain't did this. He ain't did that. He ain't been in the music industry. And then he's basically saying like, yo, yeah, you can say what you want, but you paid me to headline here with you. And I love that angle. But when he did it, he threw like a wet paper towel. It was hot as hell. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna get into that. But he threw like a wet paper towel to the crowd, and it hit. It either hit or we got real close to Cortez man. I don't know his name, but he beat in a lot of his battles. The bald dude with the 5 o'clock shadow, all kinds of bracelets and chains. And I remember seeing him upstate. I'm like, yo, that you could tell the way his move, how he maneuvered, boy, ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, you could tell he was thinking like, yo, I'm about to react. But Cortez looked over like, nah, you know what I mean? It was an accident. And I think J Mills even said, yo, I ain't mean that. So they, I mean, it was nothing crazy, but you could just tell real quick. I'm like, yo, that's not a guy you really want to be throwing shit at. You know what I mean? But I love J Mills' third. I did. John's third was also good. He got into the Young Money aspect of things. It was more so funny, comical. Like he said, you still trying to fuck every girl in the world? I thought that was pretty funny. He had just a bunch of different plays, like the songs that they did. This round is real close, but I think I'm gonna edge John. I think even between Jay Mills' really good angle and his build-ups, he still has some dry spots. He's still outdated, and when you have so many of those, I feel like we have more of those than you do good moments. It's hard to give you the round, especially if your opponent, like John was pretty consistent all through his third round. So nonetheless, it was a good battle on both parts. Loved it. So now I kind of want to talk about like the environment. So like it was hot as hell. It was hot as fuck in there because it was like 91 degrees today in Yonkers. 91. You know what I'm saying? And it's a small venue, and you got a small venue. We're all packed in. Just all of us, just bunched in like this. No real airflow, you know. There was no bar, no nothing, no drinks. He had a homie in the back. He was selling us some water or something or whatever, but no, it was just so hot. So that's what I'm saying when Cash Flow, when she spit that crazy bar that I missed, I was just agitated and like hot and I'm like bothered. And I'm like, so I think I took a second to wipe my face and do something, like take a deep breath. I'm like, man, come on, bro, this shit crazy. I was really fucking, because I had people just all around. Like, I had some big girl. I love a big girl, don't get it wrong. I like big girls. But damn, they just there and they keep hitting me with their big arms and stuff. No disrespect. Oh my God, damn. Can you stop? You know what I'm saying? Can you just chill out? Like, what the fuck? She making mad noise. They making reacting. Oh, come on, what the hell? Calm down. Ain't enough room in here to be doing all that. So I think that's why I missed that. But it was really hot. It was cool to see. Like I finally I like watching them on the app and on YouTube and all of that. But when you get to see guys and females in person, it's so dope. Like Bonnie was right next to me. Even when I was her, she was getting mic'd up. I was like, oh, that was the chick in the blue, because I was still that chick in the blue all day for a second. I'm like, what the chick with the blue Vans and the blue socks, and she got the blue one piece and nice boobies and the blue one piece. Who is that? And then she got on stage. I said, oh shit, that's Bonnie. So it's cool to see like Bonnie in person. Lady Caution is dumb tiny. I'm skinny. Lady Caution is skinnier than me. That says a lot. She's dumb tiny. It was cool to see her. Saw Rock in person. That's cool. You know what I mean? Shake his hand. That was dope. Saw Jay Mills in person. First time. Shook his hand. Second time seeing Cortez. He came up, shook my hand. That was dope. John's my top 5. Been in my top 5 for years. And to actually like talk to him. Like, yo, he's a real down-to-earth dude. Real down-to-earth type dude. And I like him. And, you know, having a conversation with him, because we're about to talk about the tournament in a second. Should I do it separately? No, I'm gonna keep it one video. So I had to talk to him about the tournament because that venue, they was trying to kick us out. And so they had to figure out what they wanted to do next. And so they ended up moving into like a community center, but they couldn't get the door open. Like nobody came to open the door like they were supposed to. So they ended up shooting it outside. So they put everybody's cars up to get the lighting, got everybody mic'd up. I actually did the spin the wheel. I made a spin the wheel with names, did that. And yeah, like also it was 8 battlers. I can't think of all their names. I feel like a couple of them was out too. But you had my guy CEO Sense, you had Taj the Beast, you had X the Goat, you had Brasovich, something like that. Telly, you had another Taj. There's one who got a bye, I think. Can't remember these guys' names, but I can't really say everything. I just want to talk about a little bit of it. So the environment was dope. We was outside the parking lot, the cars pulled up with the lights, and it just felt like think of like a Smack Volume or the Blue Room RB, something like that, or even like the old Smack DVDs when people did battles on the street. It was just like that. John in the middle, Tay-Rock was there, Lady Caution was there. I saw, who else I saw that? I saw Lady, oh no, who else was saying? Farrah Funeral. That's my baby. I don't care what y'all talking about. I don't care what y'all talking about. I don't care what y'all talking about. Farrah Funeral is my baby. Oh, what? Boy, what? She was looking so good. So good. She was there. But yes, had some judges. Oh, I guess Pooh was there. I think it's the D Blocks A&R white guy. I didn't even know it was him. You would have thought that Pooh was a black guy. He's a fucking white guy. It's cool. But yeah, they did that. So it's one round for 4 minutes, and it's random who you gonna battle. So nothing should be like no personals or nothing like that. Just right. 4 random or however many, yeah, 3 random bars, 3 random rounds, and you know what I'm saying? We'll do it like that. So did that. It was cool. It was a cool experience. My guy CEO did lose to Taj the Beast. I give you a little bit of I guess I give you a little bit of backstory as to why I feel like he lost. I feel like there's 2 or maybe 3 key factors. And one, he switched his 1 round. He had his first round, he's gonna include a current event. It was different. The whole first round was different. He took that and switched it because Taj the Beast is more of a puncher. So he wanted to take one of his punching rounds and match it with a punching. And I feel like that, you know, I get what he's saying. I feel like the current event would have hit though. And, you know, maybe it would have been longer because the other thing that messed him up too was he only wrote for 3 to 3.5. You know what I'm saying? Versus these other guys wrote for 4 minutes. So that's another thing that messed him up. And then the environment, you know, you think you'll be on a stage. When you're on a stage, you're gonna get more reaction, more crowd reaction. And it's 3 rounds. You're gonna get more reaction. Versus when you're in the street, you kind of feel rushed. It's one, you know, I mean, it's timed. There's a lot going on. You know, people are always going to talk at every event. But when you're outside, you get the outside noise. Cars coming through, honking, playing the loud-ass music. There's a court right next over there. 2 boys playing basketball. Just environments. And so I think that threw him off too. But it was a good experience to get here to show face. And it was dope to see that Tay-Rock still remember him from the tournament that Tay-Rock had did on was it on Caffeine? Yeah, it was on Caffeine, like during the pandemic. So now, you know, Tay-Rock knows his name, John Don knows his name, and so, you know, we're gonna be out here. But overall, this is a pretty good event. It's hot as hell though. Jeez, it was hot as hell. And they started too late, so it should have started between 2 and 3. I feel like the first battle didn't really start happening because I showed up dumb late. And that didn't start happening until like 4:30, maybe 5 o'clock. And they started it with the card. They should have started the whole event with a tournament. I don't understand why they did it the way they did it. You know, maybe because they felt like they wasn't going to get everything done in a time frame of the venue. So they wanted to get all the actual card done and then figure out what they'll do with the tournament later, maybe. You know, I don't agree with that. You know, I just feel like, you know, because that messed things up, I feel like. But it was still good. It was still good. But yeah, it was like a good 7, 7.5, maybe 8 stretches, you know. That's it though. I'm about to maybe see what's up with some food, possibly, and I don't know. That's about it. Take my ass to bed, I guess. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. I got an interview with CEO Sense. I'll probably drop that a little later. But I'm out. Thank you. Peace.